Tesla Japan is ending the one-time purchase option for FSD capability after June 30th, 2026. And for Japanese Tesla owners, this is not just a pricing change. This may be one of the most important decisions they will make about FSD, their current vehicle, and their next Tesla. Hi, this is Ken. Today, I want to talk about a very important question for Tesla owners in Japan. Should they buy FSD now before the one-time purchase option ends, or should they wait for the future FSD subscription? At first, this looks like a simple question about money, but in my view, the real issue is much deeper. It depends on your Tesla hardware, how long you plan to keep your car, whether you already have EAP, and whether Tesla may offer another FSD transfer campaign in the future. So in this video, let's break this down from an owner's perspective and also from an investor's perspective. First, let's confirm what is changing. Tesla Japan has informed owners that the one-time purchase option for FSD capability will end on June 30th, 2026. Until that date, Japanese owners can still purchase FSD outright. The current price is 871,000 yen, and owners who already purchased Enhanced Autopilot or EAP can upgrade to FSD by paying the difference. But from July 1st, the one-time purchase option appears to remain only for EAP. FSD itself is expected to move toward a subscription model in the future. This means the basic direction is becoming clear. FSD is moving away from a large upfront payment and toward recurring software revenue. For Tesla investors, this is important because subscription revenue is very different from one-time revenue. If FSD adoption increases through subscription, Tesla may create a more stable, recurring revenue stream in Japan over time. But for owners, the question becomes very personal. Do you pay a large amount now, or do you wait and pay monthly later? The biggest advantage of buying FSD now is simple. You avoid future monthly payments. If FSD Supervised is approved in Japan, and if you keep your current Tesla for a long time, then the one-time purchase may become valuable. Especially if future subscription prices rise, buying early may look smart in hindsight. But there is one major risk. FSD is tied to the vehicle, not to your Tesla account. So if you change cars, the FSD package usually does not move with you. That point changes everything. This is why the decision is completely different for different owners. If you have a newer hardware for Tesla and plan to drive it for many years, buying FSD may be worth considering. But if you plan to upgrade soon, the one-time purchase becomes much riskier. You may pay 871,000 yen today and then move to another Tesla before you fully benefit from FSD. So my first question is not, do you want FSD? My first question is, how long will you keep this specific car? Now let's talk about why Tesla may be moving FSD towards subscription in Japan. In my view, the main reason is adoption. The one-time price is expensive. Many owners may think, I want FSD, but I do not know when Japan will approve it. Or, I want to try it, but 871,000 yen is too much risk. Subscription solves that problem. If owners can try FSD for 1 month, the psychological barrier becomes much lower, and FSD is a product that people understand only after using it. Less stress on long drives, less fatigue in traffic, a different feeling of what a Tesla can become. So subscription is not just a payment method, it is a strategy to increase real FSD users. Next, we need to talk about Hardware 3 and Hardware 4. This may be the most important point for many Japanese owners. In other markets, Tesla's latest FSD rollout appears to be increasingly focused on newer hardware. So if FSD Supervised begins in Japan, I believe Hardware 4 vehicles may be prioritized at the beginning. That does not mean Hardware 3 will be abandoned, but it does mean Hardware 3 owners should be more careful before making a large one-time purchase. For hardware 3 owners, this is not only a pricing decision, it is also a hardware cycle decision. Now, what about EAP? This is where the announcement becomes more interesting. Tesla Japan says that vehicles that purchased EAP before FSD supervised becomes available may receive a 50% discount on future FSD subscriptions. This creates a middle ground option. You do not buy FSD outright, but you also do not completely wait with nothing. For owners who think FSD is interesting but do not want to pay 871,000 yen now, EAP may become a practical strategy. It gives some current driver assist value while keeping a future subscription discount. And then we have the biggest wild card, FSD transfer campaigns. Normally, FSD stays with the vehicle, but Tesla has previously offered limited time campaigns that allowed owners to transfer FSD to a new Tesla. This has happened in Japan and overseas before. The important point is this: it is not a permanent rule, it is a campaign. So owners should not assume it will always come back. But we also cannot ignore the precedent. Tesla has already shown that when it wants to encourage new vehicle purchases, FSD transfer can become a powerful tool. This could be especially important for hardware 3 owners. If FSD in Japan starts mainly with hardware 4 vehicles, Tesla may need a strategy for older owners. One possible strategy is a transfer campaign that encourages people to move from hardware 3 to hardware 4 vehicles. From Tesla's perspective, this could support new car sales, increase FSD adoption, and move more customers into the latest hardware. So, an FSD transfer campaign would not only be a customer-friendly policy, it could also be a smart sales strategy. That is why this decision is so difficult right now. So here is my framework. If you have an hardware for Tesla and plan to keep it for many years, buying FSD before the deadline may be worth considering. If you have an hardware 3 Tesla, I would be more cautious and wait for clearer information. If you may upgrade your car soon, be careful with a one-time FSD purchase. If you want flexibility, the future subscription may be a better fit, and if you already have EAP, the possible 50% subscription discount could become very valuable. For me, the core point is this. This is not just about whether FSD is worth the money. It is about timing, hardware, vehicle ownership, and Tesla's long-term strategy in Japan. Do not make the decision only because the deadline is approaching. First, ask yourself 3 questions. How long will I keep this Tesla? Is my car hardware 3 or hardware 4? And do I want ownership or do I want flexibility? That is the real decision. What do you think? Should Japanese Tesla owners buy FSD before the deadline? Or should they wait for subscription and possible FSD transfer campaigns? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you found this analysis useful, please like this video and subscribe to Life in the Future. I cover Tesla, FSD, Robotaxi, and the future of mobility every day. Thank you for watching and enjoy life with Tesla. Before we wrap up, let me take a moment to introduce myself. I drive a Tesla Model Y, and at home I've installed a Tesla Powerwall, so I actually charge my car with solar energy. I truly believe Tesla is shaping the future, and that's why I share the latest news and insights here on this channel. I'm from Japan, but I want to connect with Tesla fans all around the world. That's why I also create an English version of my videos. YouTube now lets you switch the audio into your own language so you can enjoy it in whatever language you prefer. Most of all, I'd love to connect with Tesla fans everywhere so we can support Tesla together. I also share updates on X, so feel free to follow me there and let's connect. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel I'd really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.